What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Skillzy, man, coming at y'all with a brand new video, man. Y'all see the title of the video, man. I watched the top 10 YouTuber basketball players video like a few days ago, and that video inspired me to make my own list, but not for real life basketball, but for top 10 NBA2K YouTubers video, man. So this is gonna be my list of the top 10 best YouTubers on NBA2K20, man. Remember, this is my list, so this is my opinion. If you think your favorite YouTuber should be higher, let me know, but just know that this is my opinion, right? You're saying like a fact, because there's no real way to rank all of these YouTubers, because they're all great players. All of these guys are great, but there's just no real way for me to rank them, you know? So this is gonna go off of my opinion only, and if you disagree, man, just let me know. Let me know what your list would be. So everyone watching this, instead of leaving a dislike, just let me know your list, man. Leave a comment down below, tweet at me, do whatever you want. So yeah, so don't hate on me just because you think someone should be higher than someone else. It's an opinion based list, because there's no real way of finding out who the best player is unless we host a big ass tournament with every big YouTuber in it. But right now that's almost impossible. For example, Taysino, he's in New Zealand. He can't play in that tournament, and he's one of the biggest 2K YouTubers, right? So we can't do that. We probably won't be able to do that this year. So I'm gonna make a list based on my opinion. If you disagree, just let me know, man. Alright, man, before we get into the top 10, I got 3 honorable mentions, man. So the 3 honorable mentions are Annoying, Duke, and G-Man, man. So for Annoying, the reason he didn't make it, if this was a 2v2 list, he would have 100% made it. But this is an overall player, and I've seen him play 3v3s. He's not very good. I've never seen him play Pro-Am or 5v5. So just can't put someone who's only a 2s player on this list, man. He's not gonna cut it. And the other person, G-Man, he didn't make it because I haven't seen enough of him on this game for me to put him in the top 10 list. He doesn't upload the game a lot. I just can't put someone who barely uploads the game, and then I haven't seen enough of him, so I can't put him there, man. He's a great player, but I just can't put him in. And then the last person was Duke Dennis, man. I was this close to putting him at number 10, man, but I changed my mind at the last minute. I'm like, this guy who I put at number 10 is a top player for years, and he's gonna stay here. So yep, let's get right into it now. Alright, man, at number 10, we got NateXTMB, NateXXT, whatever he goes by now, man. That is who we got at number 10, man. We got NateX at number 10. He is one of the best players on Xbox, one of the best players in the game. He is a do-it-all center, do-it-all, rebounding wing. Whatever build he plays on, he will always be good on it, and he is a demon, man. Great on the defensive end, great on the offensive end, and he is a leader, man. We all know NateX is a leader. When he's on the court, he's always telling whoever he's playing with what to do and how to do it, man. He will make his teammates better. But the reason he's only at number 10 and not any higher is because I've only seen him play 2s, man. I haven't seen him on the 3s. I haven't seen him play Pro-Am. So I just can't put him any higher when I've only seen him play 2s. That is why NateX is number 10. Alright, man, number 9, we got Power DF, man. Honestly, if you want to search Power with NateX, I'm absolutely fine with that. But the reason I have Power over NateX is because of the fact that I've seen him play 3s. I've seen him play comp on the 3s and the 2s. I've seen him do it on every court and part. 2s or 3s, doesn't matter. Power will do his thing, man, on 2s or 3s. Like I said, he has a very unique build. He basically has a play sharp, but at center, and he makes it work, man. I don't see that build in the park a lot, and he manages to make it work. He can do it all on the offensive end. He can post up, he can shoot, he can take it inside, and he's also great on defense with that build. I don't know how, but he is. So if he can make it work, we gotta give him props. We gotta give him props, man. He's a do-it-all center. We have seen it do it everywhere, and he also makes his teammates a lot better, bro. When you play with Power, you can tell that boy making his teammates better. He'd be running full general diamond on the center, and he can shoot it himself, lights out, and he helps his teammates on the defensive end. He's a great player. He's a beast, and that's why he's at number 9, man. At number 8, man, we got Joe Knows, man. We all know Joe Knows is a beast. He is known for his versatility, man. We've seen him play in multiple different builds, and he's dominant in each and every single one of them, man. You can give him a build right now, a build that he's never played on. He will hop on that build and drop you off. He is an absolute demon. He's someone you don't want to play against, man. And his main build, of course, being the LeBron James, but the facilitating finisher build. He is unstoppable in that build, man. Especially after hitting legend, he became unstoppable. He can do it all, man. He will dunk on you, then put you on the floor, then shoot from limitless, then lock you up on the defensive end, man. That's a do-it-all build, and he does it all, man. And he can do it on any build. It's not like he's dependent on one build, because we see him hop on a bunch of different builds every day, and he's an absolute demon, man. So we all know Joe Knows. He's deserving of the spot. People always seem to think of him as just a content creator, but nah, man. He can hoop, man. He will drop you off. Dude, that's someone you don't want to play against, and that's why he's at number 8. In at number 7, we got Chalk, man, who is one of the most hated players in the community, which I have no idea why, bro. People always love to hate on this dude. People just hop on the hate bandwagon. They think it's the wave, but nah, man. Stop the hate, man. This dude is a great player, and he doesn't deserve any of the hate he gets, man. Which blows my mind to see how much hate this guy gets, but he's literally one of the nicest and genuine people in the community, in my opinion. So his hate is undeserved for sure. He was also the first person to hit legend on NBA2K20, man. And after he hit legend, he's like, you know what? Boom, switch. He switched everything up, man. He stopped focusing on park damage and he started focusing on pro-am. And then he got drafted by the Nets in this year's NBA 2K League draft. And so now he's a professional 2K player. So if you're a professional 2K player, man, you're obviously gonna be on this list, man. He's a do-it-all, man. We've seen him dominate the park when he was grinding for legend, and after he dominates the park, after hitting legend, after dropping all these people off, he switches it around, starts playing pro-am, starts grinding that, and he gets drafted to the 2K League, man. He's a professional 2K player for a reason, and that's why he's at number 7, man. Great player. In at number 6, man, we got the ISO god, dribble god himself, man, Skillzy. I know. Before y'all start going up, oh my god, Skillzy is the best dribbler in the game. He's the best ISO player. I understand that he might be the best dribbler or the best ISO player, but I haven't seen him post enough for me to put him in my top 5. I can't put somebody who I haven't seen play much make the top 5. Yes, he's a great dribbler. Yes, he's all that. But when do we see Skillzy play comp? We saw him play comp last year against Tyson. He talked, how much shit did he talk? He talked so much shit. And then he went up and played him and he got clapped by Tyson. So how can I put this dude in the top 5 when I barely see him play comp, man? He gotta start playing these YouTubers. He gotta start doing some wagers. He gotta start streaming and let other sweats pull up on him for me to put him in the top 5, man. I haven't seen enough of him to put him in the top 5, but just because of the respect I have for his dribbling and his creativity, that he's the one who makes most of these moves, man. So I put him in the top 10. That's why he's at number 6. You could say I put him too high, you could say I put him too low, but I think this is the perfect spot for him, man. I can't put him any higher because I haven't seen enough, but can't put him any lower because that's just disrespect, man. He's, of course, one of the best players in the game each and every single year. He's a nice little god, and that's why he's at number 6. And at number 5, we got an OG of the park community, man. We got poor boy Sin. He's also an ISO guy, dribble guy, just like Skillzy, man. And he was the first person to hit legend on PS4. He has the most games played on this list, and he has over 10,000 wins in the park, man. He's one of the best park players each and every single year. He plays so much comp, and he has a crazy win percentage, always one of the best. And he will drop anybody off. Straight ISO, and he's a demon, bro. We've seen him also play on a lock this year. He will lock you up as well. He has shown his versatility, and he's a great player, man. And if you would like, you could even put him ahead of who I have at number 4, but I feel like they're very close together. But I have him at number 5, one of the best players, one of the best ISO players, one of the most respected players in the community, man, and that's why he's at number 5. And in at number 4, we got Grinding DF, man. He's one of the best players in the game. He's the last Xbox player on this list. He's one of the hardest players to guard, and he recently hit legend, and he can do it all, man. He's an ISO god. He can be an ISO god if you want. He can use screens, he can play 2s, he can play 3s, he can shoot lights out, he can dunk on you, and he can lock you up, man. His defense is also very good. He's a very good player in this game, man. Absolute monster. He's unstoppable, man. He's very hard to guard, and he's somebody you definitely don't want to verse, man, because he'll put you on the floor, then he'll green it from half court, then he'll dunk on you the next play. You don't want that, man. You don't want to go up against him. He's a demon. And in at number 3, man, we got the man himself, Ticino, man, the king of the shot creators. He is an absolute monster, man. He's one of the best players in the game by far. He plays comp and wagers on a daily. He has a unique playstyle and is absolutely unguardable. He hits crazy shot after crazy shot. He has won multiple events and has played the most amount of wagers in the 2K community. He doesn't back away from anyone and is an absolute demon. You could easily make a case for him to be higher on this list, but I just got 2 people above him that he has already played this year, so those guys have proved that he is better than they're better than Ticino, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Ticino is the best shot creator in the game, man. He's a crazy player, man. He takes crazy shots and he makes them, man. He makes shots that you just wouldn't expect anybody to take, and he takes them, man. He's a monster, so he's somebody you don't want to play, man. You think you can beat him until you pull up on him and he's shooting spin jumpers on your head top, and then spin jumper from the other side, then he's fading from half court, man. That's why they call him Ticino, man, because he's a demon, and that's why he's at number 3. And in at number 2, we got the man himself, La Mansa, man, the guy who created the two-way slashing playmaker, man. He's the first one to do it. He didn't hop on no wave, dog. He made the wave. He created the wave. He started the two-way slashing playmaker trend. He made that build famous. Then people started to hop on the wave, man. He's like, oh shit, that build is OP. And he made it, man. We all know La Mansa from 2K17, where he was a lockdown. And La Mansa last year, ISO god. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to combine those two things together and make it a demigod, man. He literally made a build that can shoot from limitless, dunk on you, clamp you up, and dribble, man. How is that fair? And this dude made it, man. This dude is the one who created that build. And all the respect's due to him, man. He created a wave. He didn't hop on no waves. He's a monster, and that's why he's here at number 2. And in at number 1, man, we got the man himself, Jesus, man. Everyone knows what G is about. He is the best player in the game, in my opinion, and he's ahead of every single player, man. I feel like the only person close to him is La Mansa, but I feel like he's a little bit better than La Mansa, man. I would love to see a series between those two, man. Jesus has played a crap ton of wagers, man, against anyone and everyone. If you challenge him, he'll play you. Come pull up on him every single day, and he'd be dropping them off left, right, and center. He's a beast, man. He's proved himself on the 2s and the 3s court. He has won multiple events, and he's unguardable, bro. You can't guard that, man. He's lights out. He can do it all, man. Crazy player, great IQ, passing, shooting, dribbling, you name it, and he got it, bro. He's a do it all, and that's why he's here at number 1, man. Man, that's gonna be it for my top 10, man. Y'all saw who I got in my top 10, and just remember that this is an opinion-based video. So if your favorite YouTuber didn't make the list, don't hate. Leave a comment down below and let me see who you got in your top 10. And if you agree with me, also let me know in the comment section. I want to see what you guys think, man. And remember, this is an opinion based, so this is completely my opinion. Like, because there's no way of actually proving who the best player is in the game. So this is my opinion. If you agree with it, let me know in the comment section. If you disagree, let me know. And that's it for today's video, man. If you like the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Links to all my social media will be in the description. Peace out, y'all.